Hi everyone, my name is Leslie. I am part of the Texas State Recreation Class 2330. I know it has been hard to do some fun activities due to the coronavirus, but today my team and I will be showing you some easy and fun science experiments that you can do yourself at home. Hello everyone, I'm Leslie, and I will be teaching you how to do the glitter germ experiment. The supplies that you will need for this experiment include a plate, some water, glitter, and dish soap. What you want to do first is you're going to pour your water onto the plate. Make sure you add just enough water. Next, you're going to get your glitter and you're going to sprinkle it on top of the water. When you sprinkle the glitter on top of the water, most of it stays on top, as you can see. This is thanks to surface tension. Surface tension is a property that causes water molecules to cling to each other on top of the water. When you add a drop of soap on top of the glitter, you will see how the glitter spreads out quickly onto the surface. And remember, the more soap you add, the faster the reaction will be. See? Wasn't that cool? I hope you enjoyed this glitter germ experiment. And remember to always wash your hands.
So now that we've gone over all that you need to do for the glitter germ experiment, and you have your simple materials, you'll need your water again. We are going to make it warm this time, and we're going to jump on into the cloud in a jar experiment. If you need any of these materials, they should be at home. If not, they should be pretty cheaply to find at store like Walgreens, H-E-B, Walmart, Target, or any other close convenience store near you. For the materials of this video on making cloud in a jar, you're going to need a mason jar or something similar. We need something that definitely will not burn or melt, so a water bottle would not work in this case. And you also need a lid that will fit it. We are going to be doing the jar like this, just so you know. So anything that is bigger than will work, but nothing that is smaller than, because then it will fall through and not work. So a jar would work for this. Here I have hairspray. We need this for the experiment. I have some ice that I'm going to be putting on top in this lid, and then some options that I think help are matches are only if you have a guardian, someone to help you around for this experiment. I will be showing both options today. I also have a coaster just for the hot jar after we might be done with it. It's an optional part just if you don't want to burn your counter. And a hot pad I think will help because we are going to be handling something that is hot today. And the last thing that we will need today is hot water. So right now I have the stove on with the kettle, and then I'll put it on when I'm ready. Make sure that we have a guardian or someone to help you with this part. You cannot do this alone. It might burn yourself and that would not be good. Another option is to take your heat safe jar, microwave a few inches of water, and do it for 2 to 3 minutes or until very hot and boiling. Again, make sure a parent or guardian is helping you so that you do not burn yourself. So now with my empty jar on the coaster, if you are on a surface that may not be good with heat or might bubble from it, we're going to get our hot water. Adult supervision please during this time. We're going to pour about 2 inches of water. And then right after you pour that in, we are going to need to put the lid on top, upside down, like I said, not screw onto the jar. And make sure anything that's being dealt with heat, you do have supervision. This could burn you, and that would not be fun. That would be the not fun part. So now that we have the heat trapped inside, have it in here now, we are going to take our hairspray right here, and we're going to do a little spritz in here, and it's going to make it really cloudy really quick, and then we're going to cover it back on. So ready, 1, 2, cover it. You can see something's gonna escape and that's okay. Put the cap back on. Now, this is the part where we're gonna bring in the ice. So that's okay if it slips around. We are going to pack the ice on the lid that's upside down already on top of our lid. And we're gonna hold it onto there. And try to not let it slip as much. All right, so I packed the ice on there, and now we're gonna watch it. It's gonna start getting more cloudy and cloudy. And why does this happen? This is happening because we have a mix of hot and cold air here. So this is what happens when the weather and actual clouds do happen. When you add the warm water to the jar, some of it turns into water vapor. And the water vapor rises to the top of the jar, meeting the cold air at the top where the ice is. And the water vapor then condenses, which means it gets really tight. And that's why we can see the cloud happening in here. However, a cloud can only form if the water vapor has something to condense onto, which is going to be the cold air, and that's what is going to be happening in this jar. So now that we have done this, now we get to watch the cloud. Now for the second part of, if you do have the matches and you do have adult supervision, and you can do this, we are going to do everything we did with what we just saw, except at the end, right before we do the hairspray, we are going to add in a match. So first we're going to do the match and then the hairspray. So we have our hot water again, 2 to 3 inches. I'm going to put it on the coaster again right here, and then I'm going to add the match. Okay. And then a spritz, and then our cold top. So as you can see, we have a pretty thick cloud forming already. We're going to let that happen for just a few seconds, or until you really, whatever option of where you like the cloud. So I like to have mine pretty, let it go for a bit and really let it happen before I let mine out. So this one's gonna be bigger this time.
So that was our glitter germ and cloud in a jar experiment. Thank you guys for watching so much again. We hope you enjoyed it. Now it's your turn to give it a try. So I hope you guys have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you guys all next time.